Hey guys, Zach here, and welcome back to another action figure review, and today we'll be taking a look at the Bandai Creations Showa Gigan. Now, this version of Gigan comes from the 1972 film Godzilla vs. Gigan. He also appeared in Godzilla vs. Megalon, and he did appear in Godzilla Final Wars, but he had a much more different appearance in this, so yeah. Godzilla vs. Gigan is definitely not my favorite movie of all time, or my favorite Godzilla movie, I should say. It's not all that great, but I will be honest, I do have a bit of nostalgia with that movie because that was the first Godzilla movie I've ever seen as a kid, so yeah. Anyway, enough of that, let's get on with the review. So, first, we'll take a look at the paint, and the paint on this figure is really nice. So, for most of the body here, we have a bronze color. On the camera, it shows up as gold, but in person, it's bronze. For some parts, like the legs here, in the arms and the head, and a bit of the tail here, it is a dark shade of green. The hooks are painted silver, and I gotta say, I absolutely love this transition from green to silver here. Just, that airbrushing just looks so good to me. And also, this paint blemish here, this isn't actually on the figure, this is from me because I had this figure when I was a child, so yeah. A lot of these Bandai Creation figures I have a lot of paint blemishes like that. And yeah, it's only because I had these figures when I was a kid, so yeah. But anyway, yeah, more green right here. Again, I love this so much. To me, this just looks amazing. But yeah, also on the beak here, doesn't look as good as the claw or hook hands right here, but yeah, I still like the airbrushing here on the beak. The eye is painted like sort of like a pinkish reddish color, but it still looks nice. The spikes here are painted silver, as well as the spikes on the back here. The buzzsaw looks silver as well. However, it's painted kind of sloppy. I don't know if you can see that, but there are a lot of paint blemishes there. And yeah, also the feet are silver too. And for the feet, it doesn't look as good as the hands, but it still looks alright. And that is basically it for the paint. I love the paint on this figure. It looks amazing, so the paint definitely gets a pass. Now we'll take a look at the articulation, and for a Bandai Creations figure, it's pretty basic. So, yeah, I'm just going to go over it really quickly. The head can twist 360, the arms can twist 360, and the legs can twist 360 as well. And the tail here, it moves a little, but not much. So, yeah. And that's pretty much it for the articulation. Again, Bandai Creation figure. It's what you'd expect, so yeah. It's alright, so it gets a pass. Now we'll take a look at the sculpt. And the sculpt is really nice on this figure. It's very film accurate to me. The one thing I will say is that I don't like how thick the wings are. I understand why they made them thick here. It's because if they were made out of thin plastic, then they'd break easily. And I'm glad that they went with a more sturdier way of making them thick. And if you squeeze them, you can feel that they're actually hollow on the inside. But yeah, that I'm not too much of a fan of, but I understand why they went for that. But other than that, the sculpt on this figure is pretty nice. So the sculpt gets a pass. Now we'll take a look at the detailing, and the detailing again is really nice. Everywhere you see bronze, except for the wings here. There are scales, and they are detailed very nicely, and I mean really nicely. To me, that looks really good. For the green parts, you can see the bit of roughness for the head here, which looks nice, as well as the arms here. I like how there are creases in the arm here to simulate that this is basically a guy in a suit, because that's all these Godzilla movies were, just guys in rubber costumes. And it's good. It's good shit. But yeah, anyway, more rough skin here and more folds. The bit of detailing here looks nice as well. And the wings, they look okay. Nothing special, but they just look okay. And the hooks are nice and smooth, and I actually really do like that. As well as the other hooks right here. And that is basically it for the detailing on this figure. Should you get this figure? definitely. This figure, now I tried looking at this on eBay and I couldn't find it, so I can imagine this figure is actually very expensive in box. If you want it in good condition, then you're probably going to have to pay a good amount of money, but if you just want a figure just like this, you don't care about the condition, then again, it's probably going to be kind of expensive. But anyway, if you want to know how big this figure is, here he is next to Dr. Billy Grant. Alright, now that is it for today. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you in the next video. Peace, Zach out.